Do you know that sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree? Hello, this is Namrata. Let's discuss a problem on this particular topic. A similar problem to Map Kangaroo, which is a very renowned competition around the world for 1 to 12 graders. Let's start this problem. XYZ is an isosceles triangle where it is given angle XYZ is 50 degree. Side XY and XZ is equal with each other. It is also given that angle YXF and angle SZX are equal with each other. So we have to find out the angle AZFR. So at first, let's write all the given data that we have, that angle XYZ is equals to 50 degree. Side XY is equals to YZ. Also we know angle YXR is equals to angle SZX. As this is an isosceles triangle, we know that the adjacent angles are also equal with each other, as XY and YZ are equal with each other. That means this angle YXZ, and this angle YZX are equal with each other. Let's write this. Angle YXZ is equal to the angle YZX. We also know that the angle XYZ is 50 degree. So, angle YXZ or angle YZX is 180 degree minus 50 degree divided by 2. Let me explain this concept. Here only we will have this concept of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Let me tell you how we can get that. Let's consider any triangle having the name of ABC. Let's draw another parallel line to B, parallel to AC. So let's name this LP. So AC is basically parallel to LP. Let's name each and every angle of this triangle as A, B, C. As ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is formed on a straight line, so they will be sum up to 180 degree. Now, as LP is parallel to AC, we know that if we have two parallel lines and a transversal line is passing through it, then some of the angles are equal with each other. In that case, we can say that angle PBC is equal to angle BCA because of their alternate angle. Also, similarly, as LP is parallel to AC and AB is the transversal line, for that reason, we will have LBA is equals to angle BAC because of the same reason, that is alternate angle. Thus, PBC or BCA is also equals to angle C, and LBA and BAC is also equals to angle A, as they are equal with each other. Thus, this angle is also A, this angle is C, as we already know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. So, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is also equals to 180 degree. Thus, we can say sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now, let's get back to the problem once again. So, last time we already know that angle YXZ is equals to angle YZX. So, we were trying to find out measurement of each one of this angle. So, angle YXZ is equals to angle YZX is nothing but 180 degree minus 50 degree divided by 2 because sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So that's 130 degree divided by 2, which is nothing but 65 degree. So we already got measurement for these two angles XYZ and angle YZX is equals to 65 degrees. We also know that angle SXR is equals to angle FZX. So let's consider then to be theta. If this is theta, if this angle is theta, then this angle is 65 degree minus theta. Similarly, this angle is also 65 degree minus theta. Now let's draw this small triangle individually. Okay, triangle FXZ, where this angle is 65 degree minus theta. This angle is theta. So we have to find out this angle, which is x degree. Now here we will also know another theorem, which is called exterior angle theorem. The exterior angle theorem says that the measurement of the exterior angle of a triangle is sum of the two opposite interior angle of that triangle. In that way, at angle x degree is nothing but sum of the two angles of this triangle, angle FXZ plus angle FZX. That we can get 65 degree minus theta plus theta. So theta gets cancelled out. So we will be left with 65 degree. So what we understand that this angle x degree, which is also angle RFZ, is equals to 65 degree. Can you see how easily we can solve this problem by using this concept of angle sum? I hope you like this video and will be able to implement the same concept to many problems. Till then, do good mathematics and be happy. Thank you.